Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now. And Terrence. One of the hot. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That uppercut digging to the body. There's a counter shot. That hook's blocked. Missing with the hook. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Hold that thought! Crawford is dazed! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath. Hold it right there! Crawford in trouble! I don't believe what we're seeing here!
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They got out. And down goes Crawford. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. You've got to wonder how. There's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You're getting everything tonight. But you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. That right hook's blocked. Those count. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. That'll be it. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
punch won't score. Nope, that hook won't score. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Crawford may be ready to go down. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret. Focus. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Fantastic punch. Nice counter. Hey, those punches add up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch scores. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't score with that hook again. Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That was all. Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering. Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What can they...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely.
Whoa, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the...
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. This fighter has been down twice. They've got... Here comes round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Perfect counter lands. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to go down. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So time back in. Let's keep fighting. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. seems to have switched off. What are you doing? And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How about that time counter shot? Just misses with the right uppercut. That right hook won't score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a
Another win, another unanimous